Welcome back, y'all. Fat Man Weiss here, and today we are going to have a little bit of a different video. So, as y'all saw in the title, today is an update video. And fun little behind-the-scenes fact, this is actually my second shot at recording it. So, the first time I recorded it, I didn't have no script. I knew everything I wanted to talk about, but I had no organizational structure. And the whole video was like 50 minutes long. And while I was happy with everything I said and how I explained it, I kind of thought to myself, I was like, people are going to see a 50-minute video and they're like, fuck that. You know, I barely like watching this dude for 20 minutes. I'm not about to sit here and watch him for 50. So, I'm giving it a second attempt. You know, a little bit of practice and experience under my belt. So, for starters, just wanted to say, yes, I am playing Call of Duty World at War. I am a pretty experienced zombies player, but I usually play on console, so I'm trying to get better about playing on PC, just because once Cold War comes out, me and my buddy are going to be getting it on PC, and it'll be the first real Call of Duty game besides World at War that I actually play on PC. But that aside, you don't have to pay attention to this. This is just background shit. So, probably going to die several times. I'm not taking it seriously. Just give y'all something to watch while I'm rambling. So, this video has 4 parts. And I'm going to include timestamps down below for them. One is what's been going on with me. 2 is where are the Pokemon videos. 3 is where are the Outer Worlds videos. And then 4 is going to be, what are we doing moving forward? So to start off with, what has been going on with me? Life is the short answer of it. Granted, life is always the answer of what's going on. Life doesn't stop happening. But for me, lately, life has been particularly trying. So, as most of y'all probably know, I am a college student. I am in my senior year, so shit's starting to really buckle down and get serious. Well, this particular week, I'm going to start off by saying this. Short explanation for those that haven't heard me talk about this in other videos. My school, in light of this whole pandemic, decided that it would be best to break up the semester into 2 blocks, A block and B block. So rather than having 5 classes stretched out over 16 weeks or 18 weeks, we have 2 classes for 9 weeks and then the other 3 classes for 9 more weeks. And because of this, all the classes that I'm taking, same kind of content, but it's all condensed into a 9-week format. Why is that an issue? Well, admittedly, it's not. For your average college student, they can probably handle the workload. But for someone like me, who is essentially a full-time employee with 2 puppy dogs, a girlfriend, and a house to take care of, I'm busy. And a social life that I'm barely holding on to. I'm barely able to get out and see my friends. But that aside, I'm going to detail you real quick, because last time this part of the video alone took like 15 minutes, what I have to do in one of my 2 classes that I'm taking this semester. So in this week alone, I have 3 chapter quizzes to take. And each chapter quiz goes a little something like this. It is going to be anywhere from 11 to 35 questions is the ranges of how big it can be. And it is going to be based on all of this material. So the textbook chapter, which is usually roughly 25 pages. The 3 chapter discussion videos my teacher posts, which can be anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. So 3 of those. Then he usually posts about 2 TED Talks, ranging anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes. Then he'll usually post 2 to 4 editorials that are anywhere from 3 to 11 pages that we have to read. And all of that stuff forms a quiz which might only be 9 questions. But if that quiz is only 9 questions, then the questions in question are super specific. You know, like if it's referencing the TED Talk, it's like, well, what did so-and-so say about this particular matter, and how did they say we could try to fix it, you know? And then on top of that, it'll be like a multiple choice question to where it's like select all that apply. So it's nothing that you can't cheese it. You can't look it up on Google. None of that. Which, I mean, is fine. I'm not saying, you know, oh, it's a bad class if I can't cheat. But essentially you just have to suffer through. You gotta read all the editorials, you gotta read the textbook, you gotta watch his videos talking about the textbook, you gotta watch the TED Talks, you know, you gotta be thorough. Wow, I don't even know where the hell I got hit from. Whatever. So I got 3 quizzes, which encompasses all that stuff. I then have a discussion board, which the way he likes to do discussion boards, excuse me, I just breathed wrong, is you have to type essentially a 500 minimum word paragraph essay type deal to whatever random question he assigns you, and engage in proper discussions with your other classmates. I'll put it to you this way. The last one we did, I thought I fucking killed it. I mean, my thing was like, it was 700 words long, but it was all content. You know, I kind of went off, but I really I didn't just answer the questions he asked, you know. I answered the question, then kind of gave my own little opinion on it. You know, tried to, instead of just regurgitating content that I studied, I tried to make it something that someone who's reading it could be like, you know, that's an interesting point. Or here's what I think about it, you know. Because I have personally found with discussion boards, a lot of times students will just say, oh yeah, the answer to this question is this. And it's like, you can't really discuss that, you know. I'm sure if anyone's been in a college class, they've seen it to where a lot of discussion boards, it's just like, this is this. And then all the comments on it is like, yes, I agree. Yes, you're correct. I believe you're right. And it's like, that's not discussion. But anyway, I put in all this effort into it, and I got a 44 out of 100. Now, I will say I'm not a writer. English was never my strong suit. For those of y'all that have seen my videos before, know that. I can barely fucking speak it. But in reality, writing is not my strong suit. It's boring to me. My ADHD is all over the place. Blah, blah, blah. Well, so I have that to contend with. And I cannot do what I did last time, which I thought was a lot of fucking work, and get another 44. And then, on top of all that, I have to make a presentation, a 16-slide, minimum of 10 minutes, voiced explanation presentation on a particular subject in hospitality. Not going to go over the details. They don't fucking matter. So, needless to say, I had my hands full this week. Very full. Very full. And because of that, I have not been able to record videos. So, that's essentially the end of what's been going on in my life. So, where are the Pokemon videos in particular? And while I could talk about both what happened to Pokemon and Outer Worlds, both are going to have different reasons and endings. So, Pokemon, because I know that's the most popular series on my channel right now, is sadly going to go on hiatus for a little bit. Reason being, the main reason being, over these past, well, several months realistically, I have kind of gotten myself in a tight financial spot. I like to live luxuriously. You know, my friends come over. I like to buy a bunch of food. You know, we're all playing cards and shit. You know, of course, I want to buy cards with them. All that sort of stuff. I'm not good with my money. I'm not going to lie about it. Well, this paycheck in particular, me and my girlfriend got a bonus. Our company decided, hey, for all your hard work, we're going to give you a small bonus. It's like, okay, cool. Well, so me and my girlfriend were anticipating, and this was where we fucked up, we were anticipating that we were going to get our normal paychecks plus the bonus. That's not what we got. We got the bonus as a part of our paychecks, so the bonus got taxed to shit because it put our paychecks into a higher tax bracket. So our paychecks got taxed all to hell. And on top of that, they severely cut our hours the 2 weeks that paycheck fell on. So, dead again. Why didn't it buy the door? Whatever. Round 4. Can't make it past round 4. Beginning of this video, I said, you know what? I'm a really competent zombies player, and both times I've died on round 4. Whatever, that's not what this video is about. So, we both ended up getting what was essentially a normal paycheck for us. Which is like, okay, well, that shouldn't have put you on a bad spot. And you're right. Except for the fact that we jumped the gun, and we were expecting more. So, needless to say, as of now, I've spent more money than I had to spend. So, and Sorry, I had an entire brain aneurysm right there. The video editing software I use for the Pokemon videos is Sony Vegas Pro. There are others out there, and I'm not going to say, oh, I recommend it, but I was having a hard time finding a video editing software that worked for what I needed it for. And so I looked up and referenced a bunch of different PokeTubers on YouTube, and a lot of them were essentially saying Sony Vegas. And I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. Well, Sony Vegas has 3 purchasing options. You can pay $600 to buy it outright and own it forever. You can pay like $150 a year, or you can pay like $27 a month. And well, I didn't have $600, didn't have $150, so my only choice was to buy it by the month thing. And that was not something I set up to be reoccurring. Just because, honestly, when I first bought it and when I first started recording, I didn't know if my channel was going to make it past a month. I was half expecting me to get absolutely no feedback at all and me kind of lose motivation and stuff like that. That's what I was expecting, but that's not what happened. Even though it was small, I have gotten a lot of wonderful, I say, I got a small amount, but I got a lot. Compared to what I was expecting, I got a lot of support from you guys. And, I mean, that's why I'm still here creating this video for you guys today. But because I no longer have access to Sony Vegas, I can record the videos, but I can't edit them and upload them, you know, like with the background and shit. I'm sure there is probably like a free video editing software out there. I am unaware of it. I could not find one. Like, I found a couple that people would suggest, you know, as like the best free video editing software, but I could never really seem to get them to do what I wanted to do. That, and a lot of times when it's free video editing software, they limit how long the videos you edit can be. And since my videos are roughly 20 minutes, most of the time the videos they allow you to edit is like maximum of 5. So that just didn't work out. Well, so as sad as it is to say, I currently don't have $27 to renew my subscription of Sony Vegas. I will next paycheck. But for this current time period, I'm broke, dude. I'm broke as a fucking joke right now. And while sure, if I was monetized or something, I could make, you know, claims like, well, you know, YouTube's a way for me to earn some sort of revenue, so it works. But I'm not. I got 12 subscribers, you know, which makes me feel like I'm the shit, if I'm being honest with you, because I expected to only get like 3. My girlfriend, my buddy Charlie, and then whatever fucking second YouTube account I make to give myself that extra subscriber. But I've since gotten quadruple the amount that I anticipated. So, But that alone, I just can't justify making that purchase right now. Especially since I have $27. I have $29 to be exact. If I spend $27, that means I have $2 to get me through the next 2 weeks. I don't know about you guys. No. I'm not even going to, no. I wouldn't want anyone to be in that position, and I certainly don't want to be in that position. Now, I'm not starving. I'm not living in poverty. I have all my bills paid for this month. Rent, electric, internet, all of that's already been paid for. Me and my girlfriend, we have plenty of food here at the house, so it's not like we're going to go without. But we have $27 when we expected to have much more. We do have more money, but that money has been reserved for a Halloween party my girlfriend's been working on for about a month now, and I don't want to take away from that, and neither does she, because it's been a while since we've really been able to get everyone over, so we're going to stick through with that. But that aside, y'all don't give a shit about the Halloween party. So the Pokemon videos are on hiatus. And like I said, in about 2 weeks when I get my next paycheck, I will very quickly renew my subscription. And I will start recording and stuff. The series is not gone, but it is on hiatus. So for those of you that, were really watching that series and really enjoying it, I understand. I appreciate the support, and I'm very sorry. But life does this thing to where it will constantly throw shit at you. And a lot of times it'll throw too much shit at you. And it's like, all right, choose. And well, I'm having to make a choice. And frankly, YouTube is not up there, in my list of priorities. So for now, it is best, not only from a money standpoint, forcing me to, but also from a time standpoint with all this, with how hectic class is right now for this week and next week. It's going to go on hiatus. So, moving on to Outer Worlds. This is going to go by quick. Outer Worlds is not gone. I haven't recorded Outer Worlds for the same reason I haven't been recording much of anything, and that's school. For those of you that have skipped ahead to this point, I would suggest going back and watching the what's been going on in my life part. But, in short, I got a lot of shit to do. And I'm having to pick and choose what's most important to me. And recording videos just isn't it. So, the Outer Worlds, while it's not going on hiatus like the Pokemon videos go, for the remainder of this week, so for like the next 3 days, I will not be recording any videos, period. Other than this video, I've got to focus on school for at least a couple days. So come this Sunday or Monday, hopefully I'll have everything done by Sunday and I can start recording Outer Worlds again Sunday night. Otherwise, it'll have to wait until Monday, but the next time I record Outer Worlds, I'm going to be bulk recording several episodes. And, in these next 2 weeks, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But my hope is that within these 2 weeks that I'm not recording Pokemon videos, I'm hoping I can actually get the Outer Worlds completed. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to post all the fucking videos in 2 weeks. Obviously, from your guys' perspective, I'm going to spread it out. A video a day type shit. So, it might be another month before y'all see the end of it. But, that aside, focus on getting the Outer Worlds done. Then, after 2 weeks, go back to Pokemon. Really focus on getting that done. Granted, Pokemon's at a point, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Pokemon's at a point to where it's really about to start picking up and pacing. Because once we get past the 3rd gym, the whole game opens up, and I usually tend to fly through it. But before I get off on another fucking tangent, because that's why the last video that I tried to do before this was 50 minutes long, that's where the Outer Worlds is. It will be returning. It's just going to be a couple days, and I appreciate you guys being patient. For those that have not watched The Outer Worlds, I would suggest it. It's shaping up to be a really interesting series. For those that don't know, I am doing a pacifist run to where neither me nor any of my followers, which I don't take followers because they auto aggro on people, can't kill anybody. Now, if creatures and enemies dies from each other, that's fine. I won't try to instigate it, but if it happens, it happens. But for the most part, or not for the most part, entirely, I'm not killing anyone, and it's on supernova difficulty, so it has that other level of difficulty. It's going to be a fun run. I'm excited about it. I'm focusing mostly on the story, so whenever there's important story dialogue, I usually shut up and I have the voice volume up so y'all can hear. So, for those of you that have never even played The Outer Worlds, I also suggest this video as an intro to it, because the game's just short of brilliant. But that aside, final segment of this video, where are we going from here? So, I've kind of explained it at the end of each segment, but overall, for those that are just like, all right, well, let's, wrap up to the end. Pokemon is on hiatus for 2 weeks until I can get money, my next paycheck, and can get Vegas back. Outer Worlds is still going to be continuing, but it's going to have to wait until Sunday at the earliest, Monday at the latest, until I can get done with all my classes and start recording it again. And as far as where the channel is going to go, after I get those two done, I've talked about this in one of my videos, but this is kind of like the official announcement. Me and one of my friends who I have mentioned in this video, his name's Charlie. He has been one of my best friends ever since high school. And one of the things that me and him have always has always been our thing, and that's not to say no one else has done this, but something we've made kind of a staple of me and his hangout times is couch co-ops. We'll usually just take a single player game, usually one that one of us has a lot of experience with, but the other one's never touched. And we'll just play through it. Like we did Fallout New Vegas, because I never played New Vegas before. And he absolutely loved New Vegas, so he forced me to sit down and we played New Vegas. We'll probably hear more about that in future videos, because that was a whole fucking ordeal that I'm not going to get into. But me and him, as of now, have planned and confirmed that me and him are going to be doing a couch co-op playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine. So, that is one of the only Mario games I never actually beat as a kid, because it was one of the only ones I never owned as a kid. I had a GameCube, and I only owned like 4 games for the GameCube. Most of the games that I bought was for my PlayStation or my Nintendo DS. So, I missed out on a lot of good GameCube games. But recently, they re-released Galaxy, 64, and Sunshine, all for Switch. So once I, within, next couple paychecks, I'm going to start saving up. I'm going to get a video game capture card, and I'm going to get another mic set up in here. And we're going to do a nice little couch co-op, which I'm very excited about. So I hope you guys look forward to that. I'm going to go ahead and tell you y'all are going to enjoy it. Just because me and him as people, me and my buddy Charlie, we are very opposite ends of the spectrum. He's kind of your chill, laid back, just here to have fun and play the game. Meanwhile, I am very angry, very serious, very loud. And it's going to be an interesting dynamic, to show others. Because people don't watch us play our couch co-ops usually. I mean, sometimes our girlfriends will be around and they'll laugh at us, but that's usually about it. So it's going to be fun, and I'm very excited for it. So, but that's not going to come until I finish both the Pokemon series and the Outer World series. So, in conclusion, I was able to shorten this video a whole hell of a lot from the last time. I wanted to say thank you guys. I wanted to say thank you guys very, very much. When I started this channel about a month ago, I did it on a whim. I did it because of a lack of motivation to play video games normally, and I figured if I could justify it by saying, oh, I'm recording it, you know, for others to enjoy, maybe that would help me find motivation. And so far it has. You know, when I've been in my kind of depressive slumps, you know, and I have a bulk of free time and I just can't seem to figure out what I want to do, you know, it's like, well, let me record some videos for people, you know? And it's just the fact that that's an option, you know? It's a cool feeling. It's a really cool feeling. And I'm very thankful for you guys. You know, I'm talking like I'm some big name channel that's fucking made it in life. I'm not. And I'm not trying to be, and I don't think I ever will be. That was never the point of this channel to begin with. But for those that have been watching the videos, and for those that, you know, for newer watchers that end up watching the videos, you know, thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. I know this kind of seems, I guess, stupid and cheesy just because I'm such a small channel, but I don't know. It's just... what the hell? Oh, I just realized my mouse has a double tap button. Look at that. All right. But way to kill the mood. That's what I'm known for, is killing the mood. But just thank you guys. You know, this channel's probably not going to go anywhere seriously, you know, but it's fun. It's a fun hobby for me. You know, most of you guys, at least the ones that, you know, have been watching the videos, liking the videos, and subscribing to the channel, I would assume y'all are enjoying the videos as well. And that brings me a lot of joy to know that my stupid ramblings, playing some stupid game on the stupid internet, is making someone smile. Or even not making someone smile. Just giving you something to watch, you know, while you're petting your dog, or I don't know, punching your brother, whatever you do while you're watching my videos. I don't imagine y'all just watch my videos intently, but at the same time, this is coming from an ADHD person that doesn't watch anything intently because I can't focus for more than 15 seconds on one given thing at a time. So, wrong of me to assume that y'all are in the same boat, but regardless, I greatly look forward to continuing to make these videos, and I appreciate all the support that y'all have given me so far, and I hope y'all continue to give me the support. Now, obviously, your support is not something that you just give because I ask. I have to produce content that makes you want to, and I hope I can continue to do so. And, well, yeah. I'm not really good at closures. I was never good at writing conclusions. I'm not good at writing in general, which is half the reason I have such a fucking problem in a lot of my classes. But that's a story for another day. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I know this wasn't exactly a fun video. I mean, maybe y'all enjoyed watching me shoot zombies for a bit. I know last update video I did on balloons, and then I recorded a couple balloons videos later on because I know some people actually enjoyed the balloons. Probably not going to do the same with this, just because I play this enough on my own free time. It's not going to be that fun for me to record that, and I'm not that good here. Maybe once I get a capture card and I can actually play like Black Ops 3 and 4 and shit on my Xbox, maybe then. But I'm not even going to go there because I got series I'm trying to do and series I got planned for the future already. So, but thank you guys for making it this far in the video. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day and or night. And if you are about to go to bed, I hope you sleep good and I love you. Good night. Bye-bye.